started and I'm not quite ready. Typical, but not unexpected. Ah. All right, whiteboard. Hey there, Papa Cotton. And of course, the wrench among many wrenches. Is he just one person or is he just a super powered person that can multiply and moderate everyone's channel at the same time? Mr. David Glenn's here. Hooray. All right. Can y'all hear me from up here? I don't know. I got my kind of makeshift workbench going on here, so it's not completely perfect, but it's fairly decent. So yeah. Okay. So we're gonna make another puppet, one that's hopefully works out fine enough to give to someone else. You know what I mean? But it's going to be a teddy bear. All right. So usually teddy bears, they usually have kind of flat back, right? And just a nice round bottom, bit of a belly, and kind of potato. That's probably the body right there. And generally the head. Let's see, head. It's kind of start off with a circle, right? Then where's my rag? Here it is. And then kind of just round. You want to concave just a little bit, round about like that, kind of snout it out, and then this kind of just droops in, kind of like that. That. And how big do I really want his nose? I'll have it about that big. Right. Make another circle. And then pretty much from there to there. Kind of just draw a line from here. And just play with it a little bit. Till it looks sort of right. And his head is a little more flat, so kind of just angle it in just a little bit. And that's pretty much how the head is. Right, so the head would be kind of like so. Right. And kind of like this. I do kind of want it higher up. Let's see. And this is just me sketching on the whiteboard. It's a lot easier, especially if I don't know exactly what I'm doing. All right, so I'm angling it. This is the bottom. This is the angle I'm working like this. So, because camera, you guys are facing it like this way, but I'm facing like this way. So, out of the way. Circle right here. Okay. And up like this. And around on the nose. There we go. I think that looks good. That actually does look good. Granted, it's not going to be this size. See, that's a really small puppet. That'd be great for like a bear to give your little baby friends. But For the scale, I'm thinking it needs to be at least 1.5 times bigger than this. At least. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be twice as big as that. It does need to be, so probably needs to be that big. At least. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's 1.5 times that size. So, but that's a good thing. And the arms, pretty much like this, and then kind of just macaroni it like so. All right, so I need 2 of that, 2 of that, about 4 of these, and then legs are pretty much just easy down. And normally you would need 4 of these. I'm only going to do 2 because I got another. This is going to be a themed bear, and you'll see later on what I'm going to do. But 2. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Who else we got here today? And we got Mr. Awesome One and Marcus Felix. What is going on, everyone? Yeah, we're back to the drawing board. We're on the whiteboard right now. Whiteboard, and then I've got my my newsprint down here, my lovely handy dandy newsprint, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. To puppetize this, we're probably this is going to be the nose, and then the cutaway is going to be there, right? Its eyes are going to be here, and that's pretty much how it's going to be. Now, that's how normal bears would work, but I'm not sure about the head. You know, the head's obviously the it's the main body of the bear. It's going to be the face. So I'm thinking closer inward and then out, rounding. Maybe maybe just droop it down just a wee bit. There we go. I think that looks good. That does look good. Yeah. Luckily, I have some other tools to help me kind of gauge what I want. I don't know. Do I have another pencil around here? I think they're all in the car. That's unfortunate. Excuse me. Good evening, everyone. All right. A Freddy Bear. Oh, it's a Freddy Bear? No, I have a Freddy Bear already. He is actually Freddy the Yeti. It's actually my mom's favorite puppet I have. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that here, reference sheet. And I'm working standing up. It's fine. It's what I normally do every day. I have a sit-down job, so I don't need a standing desk like some of the freaking lazy freaking YouTubers who sit down all the time. And they're like, I have a sit-down desk. Yeah, I have a standing desk. It's more healthy and blah, 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 blah. People are like, oh, I have a stand-up desk. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have a stand-up job, which I can't sit down. They yell at you when you sit down. And then they just shut up after you say that. You're like, oh, everyone's got different worlds they live in. How big was that bear right here? Let's see. I'm just going to measure it off camera. Let's say it was about 5 inches, so 10 inches should be okay. Oh, that's 2 inch. So 5 inches, so 7 and that's a big head. We might just go down. It is for a big guy. Let's just see how that is. We'll go 7.5. So we're gonna go 4.25. And we're gonna do a nice little. Oopsie, that's okay. May want to do just that's the hair bigger. All right, there we go. When's the next episode of the final boss? It's really hot, but um, I've been working off camera about a certain series that I'm gonna work with Coach Murphy. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be great. It's gonna take a lot of my free time out of the equation, but it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. And I might just do a hypertrophy with Coach Murphy tomorrow, maybe, depending on how hot it is. Coach Murphy, he is a no pun intended, but he is a bit of a workout to be operating because his mouth plate is about this size, right? It's like this big, and like I can put my whole hand in it, right? But and he's just so massive. He's a massive monster. Seriously, he's like Dorian Yates. Shout out to all my bodybuilding friends who know that is. All right. Oh, Papa's been nuked so many times. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's somewhat your fault too, there, Papa. You gotta admit. You are quite calabolic. You're 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 a force to be reckoned with, which that's why one of the reasons why we love you so much. I probably have some crazy blue hairs just screaming at you, anyways. All right, all right. How much do I want it from the face? Let's see, probably so. How big's my diameter? My new diameter is not even at 7. That's why I wanted it bigger. Okay, so let's go. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go 8 pieces of 8. There we go. 8 sounds good. That sounds like a good number. Okay, cool. So I do have 8. I know it's the lighting's. I can see it fine. Maybe not so much for. I don't know. You can see there's a circle there, so I know. Okay, so going 8, and then we're probably gonna do a 2 circle. 2-inch circle just outside. Oops. Keep on smacking the camera. I always smack the camera when I'm building. That is. All right. I grab this bit right here, cut in right through there. Just get a nice slope down. Okay. And we're just going to round this up just a wee bit. Just want to make it a little more. And then we're going to find this bit right here. Essentially, just go straight down. And am I going to cut it in a little more? Maybe I should cut it just a wee bit. There's your bear. I just want this angle to be a little more sharp. So now I'm just going to this bit and then really start to really like that a little better. I think I do. I think I like that bit just a bit better. Yeah, that's gotta be good like that. And I might want to just open up his mouth just a little bit too. Just to keep it open. So essentially I'm gonna take this and kind of give a bit of a lip. You do want a thumb in there, so let's try to angle this a little. Not so much at that angle, because it's somewhat of a bigger hand. I'm just gonna I like it. I do. I like it. It's pretty good. mm. Oh, I have a really delicious steak today. Some rice, and I made a little steak pan sauce. It was amazing. So I don't think I had enough calories today. That's why I have a protein shake. So at the very least, even if I lose a bit of body fat, I'll still maintain my weight, which I do want to be a little lighter, but I want more muscle. That's how that works. Just like Coach Murphy, I want more muscle. And so I'm just going to trim the line. Now the curve should be fine. It should kind of like mesh together, but I feel like I do kind of want to put like a kind of an insert here just to kind of make sure it bows out a little bit. So what we'll do is kind of do a teardrop insert right here. That way, and yeah, that way it'll kind of make it round more. It'll point out this side a little bit, make it more flatter. So we'll just do a little teardrop, and I'm making it really round on this end. That way, this end will do a lot of curving over, and this end will kind of like tighten it up. So that way, his head will be kind of like a light bulb, skinny in the middle, fat on top. Essentially, that's the idea. That is the idea. And the full size of this guy should be around about 8, but probably it's 9. So it's going to be 9. The body is going to be about 9. Just make 1 to 1, and then it should be good. Okay. Let's get to snipping and snapping. Whoops. It is really hot today. My goodness. I did take a shower earlier, a nice cold shower, but I might need another one just because it's so darn hot. Is what it is. All right. Any possible Elvis impersonation bear? Maybe. I could do probably a couple bears with this. This kind of a pattern, per se. I think today's just gonna be a pattern day. I think I'm just gonna do patterns today because I want to one puppet, and I got to make Coach Murphy's rival, the infamous Shark Muscle, the Great White Terror. And of course his tag team, the Ace Pilot Fish. Of course, you know, Coach Murphy hates Shark Muscle. He really does. He's not a fan of him. He says he Shark Muscle. He puts the week in Shark Week. It's true. He thinks the Pilot Fish is pretty cool though. He likes the Pilot Fish. I have the tape. I do have the tape over here. That's good. Cool. All right. Since this is a template I do want to reuse, I'm going to laminate it in Source. All right. I do have a blade here. That's good. Right. Oh, well, use that for a second, but I get more scrap here. That's fine. I'll just use that. Okay. Good old newsprint pad. Okay. Let's use my mini box cutter. Now, paper won't stretch, but foam will, and that's why we do that. I don't need to be exact. I just need to be close. So I can pick this up. Turn it over. Teddy bear head. There we go. Okay. Ow. There we go. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Again, I'm just getting kind of close. In here, I kind of want to get real exact for the most part. There we go. Making a copy of One Ring and insertable with the languages of Mordor. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, there's Punk Waddle. He'll probably waddle in soon. Right now this is my TED. This is my TED talk right now, or Teddy talk. Okay. I do need to get my board a nice little cleaning. It's okay. All tape residue and dust. Just grab some isopropyl alcohol. Maybe a little bit of a Diet Coke. Spray it on there. Grab a nice little scour brush. Okay, so now what we're going to do for the insert. I'm going to keep it kind of like this, yeah? But we're going to make it a bit wider. Here it is. There's a little a half inflated balloon. There's a fully inflated balloon. And essentially, it's kind of what we're trying to do for the foam. There's that. I hope you all can hear me. I'm always worried about the volume not being on, you know. Even some of my favorite like YouTubers, you know, they spit out like hundreds and hundreds of videos. Every once in a while, there's like one video that their sound just not goes. I was like, oh no, if it can happen to them, it could happen to me. Yeah, it happens to everyone except for Mexican Iron Man. I will say his audio game is perfect. And again, he's the best among us. He's one of the greatest YouTubers of all time. Yeah. Look at that. Doesn't fit whatsoever. That means it's going to stretch, which is good. That's what we want. And I have a whole bunch of I have a good material for teddy bears. I really do. I have some that I picked up on my own, and I have a whole bunch, like a whole reel. Yeah, I said a whole reel of stuff that my grandma gave me. Well, my grandma's sewing circle. One of the ladies had a whole bunch of stuff, and they're just like, "Do you want this? Do you want this?" I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that. That looks really good. I'll take this, yes, and let me take this fur." And actually, one of the Billy Bob has two types of furs. One of the furs was actually from that kind of a um, little, oh, here you go, grandson, kind of, giveaway. Yeah, the grandma giveaway, as they say. I don't know if anyone actually says that, but gotta love our grandmas, right? Father's Day, Mother's Day. What about Grandma Day? You know what I mean? We should have Grandma Day. I will say Father's Day was freaking insane. It's like, oh, I had to work, so I couldn't go to lunch with Dad and my siblings. And I was like, oh no. And it was dead until it wasn't dead. Same thing with yesterday. I don't know why yesterday was so darn busy. Oh well. So I'm gonna keep this with this. It's gonna be the teddy bear. Pretty much touch one side, the other side, and trying to match up everything. It'll bow out pretty nicely. It will bow out pretty nicely. And essentially, that's how it should work. Hopefully, it'll fit the person I have in mind's hand. And if not, I just have a really cool looking bear that I can use. You know what I mean? All right. Let's put this over here. I'll just get a folder or something. Goodness. It is criminally hot in here. Oh, God. Hopefully, the room cools down a bit. All right. Awesome one. Grandma Snacks. Grandma Snacks is amazing. Grandma Snacks is amazing. Is always thankful when I make a lasagna for Christmas, because my brother and his wife, they don't eat meat, so she's like, I don't know what to make. We're making all this other stuff, but it's got meat in it. And I was like, all right, I'll make a lasagna. I'll make a vegetarian lasagna that's gonna taste amazing, which it does. It always does. You know, I mean, it would taste a lot better if it had some fresh steak in it, but it's okay. I could have steak another day, like tonight. I had steak tonight. Oh, I cooked it perfect. Maybe a little overdone, but when I say a little overdone, I like medium. Mine was like a little medium well, just a tidge on the medium well side. It was close to medium though, so. And it had a nice like crust on the on each side. It had a nice crust on it. Oh, and I seasoned it great. The pan drippings, I made a sauce. I made a pan sauce. I put on some white rice and add some broccoli, because gotta eat your broccoli. And yeah, that was amazing. I was so happy about that. That was good. It was delicious. It was very, very good. Good. All right. Back to the drawing paper. Ah! Punch the camera again. Not the camera, the microphone. Punch the microphone. I punch the camera. Oh, it's so abusive of my equipment. All right. All right. So, actually, it's good to have a reference point. So let's grab the head. Bam! Place him here. Like it did say, he was about 9. Yeah, he's 9. So, I'm gonna make another 9. And he's gonna be about this big. Sitting down, he'll probably be like, his legs will probably droop down. He'll probably be like, I don't know, 20 20 inches. He's gonna be not the bear that you point all the way top at the shooting galleries. You know, those ring tosses and stuff like that. He's gonna be the bear on the second shelf from the one hanging on the rafters or the top shelf. Those big massive bears. No, he's gonna be the medium sized bear. The one you don't need 6,000 freaking tickets. You only need 1,000. He's gonna be the 1,000 ticket bear. Or a million, I don't know. I haven't been to the shooting gallery and the fair thingy in a bit. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should take one of the puppets. Do a little bit of a pip walk, puppeteering in public. It's always fun to do that. People get a kick out of that. Where is one tool I'm looking for? Ah, it's right here. Not my scissors, but a compass. Okay. He's going to be a bit of a pudgy bear. And let's flatten out his tummy just a bit. It's good to make a nice orientation, right? Good orientated marks. Yep. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, so I think Punkwaddle's in. Hey, Punkwaddle.
Tag me in, coach.
Oh, are you ready, Punkwaddle? We're going up against the Shark Muscle and his tag team partner, the Pilot Fish. The Ace Pilot Fish, that is. Oh, are you ready?
I guess it's ground control because I can't fly.
That's okay. I'll send you flying.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found ginger ale and crackers, but I'm not sick. It was convenient.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
So we're What are we working on tonight?
We're starting a new project
Oh,
because the other project is pretty much done.
sweet. A potato? All right.
It does look like a potato, doesn't it? From the side angle,
Yeah.
it does kind of look like a potato. Then again, most of the head body images kind of look potato-ishy, or
I mean,
a pear.
says the person who likes lasagna, apparently, right?
What's that?
I said, slow down cooking said it's a potato.
I don't know if he's had my lasagna before. I don't know. I'll have to visit him again sometime.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll have to visit him, or he'll have to visit us, or something.
True.
Yeah. I don't know. How you doing out there, Zach? All right.
Oh, I misheard.
It's so good.
Blame Punkwaddle. Hashtag it's a thing.
Yes. Hashtag blame Punkwaddle. Blame the punk. All right. Yeah, right now I see it says Mark Teddy Bear Head. It's going to be like the teddy bear, generic teddy bear sketch.
Okay. So you're doing your own Build-A-Bear, huh?
Essentially. Yeah.
Nice.
Essentially.
It's very true, K. Roberts. A potato could be a very modular potato head puppet.
It's true. Okay, there we go. Whew. It's a hot one. It's a hot one over here.
A hot potato?
Yeah, hot potato. Say that again, Pop. Oh, no, don't say it again, please.
Let's see. What is the ambient temperature for my current location?
So how hot is it?
I got distracted by a text that I didn't realize was there.
Oh no.
Other puppets texting me about other things.
Oh.
Oh, right now we're in the 70s. Ooh, 76.
Ooh. It's like, oh, of course. Floral is interrupting you on my show again.
Actually, this time it was Mrs. Flu, but yeah.
Oh, okay, Mrs. Flu. Okay, yeah, she's sweet. I'm sure it wasn't totally super important, but. There we go. That's a good arm.
Yeah, it's only so important. I think we got her hooked on Fortnite, though.
It's about Fortnite? Okay, it's not important whatsoever.
So,
I was like, unless it's about Fortnite.
I may have clipped that from the end of the Cotton Council. You were already gone. But during the end credit scenes, White Horse got on, was like, "Hey, want to go play Fortnite?" I was like, "Sure." And then Jolly got on, and was like, "Hey, Mario Kart's better than Fortnite." And he's like, "Well, maybe if you play Mario Kart with me, maybe I'll play Fortnite with you." So I clipped it, and it might start floating around the internet.
So you clipped a maybe. Oh, well.
Yeah, but it was also really funny because Shellback came in screaming like he was just having a nightmare.
That's good. It's good to see that Shellback's still getting bullied, even when I'm not on. I'm joking. We love Shellback.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Rudolph is a bit of a punching bag. Very easy target too.
Yeah, if only Rudolph liked Fortnite.
And then we'd have more ammunition to make fun of him.
True.
Okay, so I am gonna make bear paws. Not mentally figuring it out right now. I'm just doing the basics: head, arms, body,
Yeah,
the legs, feet.
getting the just abouts.
Just about, yeah.
Gingerly graze the like button. Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely gingerly graze. Don't need to tap too hard.
Big K Dave. I don't know why I do that. Big Dave K.
What
What is
Dave?
Deep Rock Galactic? So first you'll have to explain what the game is to see if you can convince me to play it.
Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know.
Also,
That sounds like a porn game.
big. Yeah, maybe.
It's pretty hard. Pretty big.
David Glenn, I don't know about saving Ricky. I feel like this whole Ricky thing is getting out of proportion.
I don't know about the Ricky situation. Who's Ricky?
So, Carrie Smith from Deprogrammed was tweeting the other day that she and her husband were they've been remodeling their house, but there was a raccoon that had. Well, her tweet more made it sound like this is one of the places he's been hiding, which is in the balcony, which they were removing. So, Wilton took it upon himself to try and cancel Carrie because she was displacing Ricky, even though.
Oh, that's the Ricky. It's a raccoon inside Carrie Smith's. Okay, yeah. I'm tracking now.
Now they have removed it, and so we don't know where Ricky is.
You mean Ricky?
Yeah.
My goodness, It's June. Come on now.
I mean, you can talk about squatters' rights. You can talk about a lot of things, but I mean, if it was just one of the homes and Ricky left and they took it away and he had another home, I mean, it's fine. I mean,
he's a raccoon. You can. Oh. Apparently, you get free donuts if you go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh. I guess if Ricky wanted some donuts, he'd be okay.
You see that video of the Dunkin' Donut person just like the raccoon's just waiting, and the person's like, "All right, here you go." He just he grabs it like, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" You know.
I think I do remember that actually.
Okay. Once the teddy bear sketch template is done, I can work on the big shark. I have yet to mentally graph that, but sometimes it's easier to do it on the fly, right? Sometimes.
All right. Okay. I'm catching up on what Big Dave K was saying. It's dwarf centric game.
Ah,
It's on Steam. I don't have the Steam. I currently I'm a console penguin.
yeah.
So I don't know if that makes me, too far behind the times or what.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's true. Not too far behind. But there's still hope for you, Punkwaddle.
Thanks.
You just need to get YouTube famous and rich.
That's true. I'm working on that.
Then you can buy the crazy Super Galootek Super Meta PC.
Thank you for clarifying. I am not a console. I'm a penguin.
It's true.
I'm a console using penguin. That's a fair assessment.
Well, as long as you're not an abuser.
True.
You can use it,
I would-
just don't abuse it.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little disappointed with all the Acolyte stuff and all the Acolyte jokes.
Oh yeah, it's airing right now.
Well, I've been waiting. They were talking about how the witches and how they were terrible, and they counted numbers, and Floral did a fun thing where he used the count from Sesame Street. 1, the power of 1, 2, the power of 2, 3, the power of many. Ah, 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 ah. Where's the balloons? Oh, the number of the day is 4. Okay. So he made a little joke about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ad-libbed it very perfectly.
But I'm not clever enough to figure it out, but I was waiting for somebody to use the old classic Rob Zombie Dragula.
Mm-hmm.
To the witches that burn because they burned down the building. I think it would have been a great little mashup.
Now, as it sits right there, it looks really nice. Kind of looks like a teddy bear, doesn't it?
Teddy bear with flippers, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. This end is gonna bow out, and then I'm gonna put like a pad in it, so it's like a nice little pad. And then
I get it. I just thought that was funny.
I am gonna give him something else that's gonna be really, really special. Well, one of them. I can get one of them. I might make another.
It's Carlos Fish.
Carlos Fish. He was great on the show the other day.
He was. Although if he knows that Grover guy, he might need to check him into rehab.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was Grover. I think that was the Grover on Cookie Monster special cookies.
Yeah. Was it even Sugar Monsters?
The one with the special powdered sugar. I'm just gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking loving this teddy bear pattern. It looks nice. Hopefully it works correctly. It should. It should work good. I hit it with the bum, and then draw just a teeny bit more with the teddy bear material.
Mm-hmm.
It should look good. Oops. All right, let's place that there. Now let's do the poor man's lamination.
Nice. With the Scotch packing tape that you can buy at the dollar store. Mm-hmm.
Let me take a drink of my protein shake.
Drink with your protein shake.
Trying to build that muscle. Yeah, everyone's like, "Wow, you're looking really good." I'm like, "Thanks." You just see me because I'm wearing less clothes because it's summer.
Okay, there is some truth to that.
It's true, right?
Yeah, I mean when you put it that way, but yeah.
I mean, it's better than freaking like the opposite way. Is it's like, oh man, you let yourself go.
Mm-hmm.
If it's summertime and they're not saying you, hey, looks like you've been working out, kid. You're like, if they're not saying that, you've done something wrong. Mainly, you haven't been working out.
Well, I mean, the goal was to work out and you're not working out, then yeah, seems like a little kind of productive.
Yeah. Sorry. I always, when I'm building, especially I'm building here, I always kick but I hit the microphone just a bit. Just because I'm focused on doing this, and I'm not focused on where the microphone is, and my hand swings.
It does happen.
And I just raise it really gently. But since I've been lifting heavy weights, literally gently is really heavy.
Yeah.
Just like a bull in a china shop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my favorite like what do you call it, the promo jokes that Coach Murphy has.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I know you guys. They're always positive, always trying to grab life by the horns. Well, let me tell you something. If you grab me by the horns, you're gonna end up like the rest of the china shop.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. Well, he is a minotaur.
True.
Half man, half bull. All monster.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, I do like the little the sketch I did earlier. That was a great logo I made for myself, you know. I didn't have to pay nobody nothing.
I just want to address one thing in the chat. Carlos Fish, I believe you've been on the Cotton Council before. And so I think this would be your second appearance. And you definitely have fans.
He was on it, wasn't he? Yeah, Carlos Fish. I'm a fan of Carlos Fish.
Yeah. Carlos is getting some great advice from the chat right now.
Oh, yeah? Great.
Yeah.
Advice, even. All right. Boom. Eliminated one. Another. Another.
Hi, Amber M. How you doing?
Oh, you know what I forgot?
What'd you forget?
So you put your hand through here. I made sure that was right.
Yeah. Head hold?
You have to get your hand through the head. That's okay.
It's true.
I think I can still make it work. So. Yeah, I can still make it work. I'll just need to kind of put like a wedge in the back. So it'll round away. So essentially the wedge would actually be kind of like that. It'd be like a triangle.
Gotcha.
That way I can pin the front, and the front will be easily round around, but I will have to.
It has to fit his strong hand. Good to know. That's right. That's right. Big Dave
3.5.
K is right, because Carlos was on last year, hence the really cool drawing that Big Dave K did for me and Carlos Fish. I think we were hunting down Cthulhu or something.
Oh, yeah. Surprised Big Dave K hasn't done a Gator doing Star Wars. I'm sure that's on his ticket of things to maybe make someday. Just Gator running away from freaking Legion of Stormtroopers.
Let's see. Now he's daring you to draw it.
Or getting slaughtered by Anakin in the freaking Youngling scene.
Yeah,
That's one of my
Gator-
good clips. I do like that clip. Hell, I can play it now. Where is it? Here it is.
All the training. All the training or the cleaning. That's what I'm saying. Uncle Yoda, he's got me wax on, wax off. 2 coats on the speeder, you will. Sand the floor, sand the floor. Make the count so pretty, you will. I just want to do some frickin', lightsaber training. I want to learn how to slice a battle droid in half. I swear. All right. Let's get the mop. Mop on, mop off. Mop on, mop off. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Get the whole place cleaned up. So, we got some training going on, guys? Is that a lightsaber? Why is everyone all scared? What's going on? Oh, not again!
Yep, Gator always dies. Vader shot him down, and Anakin sliced him.
Yeah, I don't know if Star Wars is really as good to Gator as Gator is to Star Wars. And Hypercod. No, I'm just eating crackers and drinking ginger ale because I'm pretending to be sick.
Yeah.
Not really, but it's what I had.
That's right. He doesn't like to work, so he likes to call in sick.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Awesome one. As soon as Floral left the show, Bath Matt needed to
Say a couple
commemorate-
expletives, yeah.
yeah, the time. It's basically the equivalent of when
Nice little
public
neck
radio.
wedge that way.
Hmm?
Put a little neck wedge right here. That way, it hugs it around. It's around about my size of my fist. And if you glue up to that point right here,
Yeah.
it should fit through a hand, at the very least. If
The
not,
little-
actually, you know what?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably have to double it.
I don't know what a puppet lightsaber would say, but my puppet hand has a lightsaber.
Oh, nice. Cool. Okay.
Looks like we have a Digimus.
Diogenes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, lady.
hmm
I trust you.
Oh, thank you.
Just US Japan. So win-win.
I made it
Yeah.
Shin Godzilla soundboard.
Okay.
Ah, nice.
Those are all of the English speaking parts from that the Asian lady in the movie. Well, there's multiple Asian ladies, but it's from the American diplomat character. How's my audio?
Yeah,
Am I too
it's-
loud?
No, it's fine.
Your
Okay.
levels.
It's the Asian lady who's like a big shot, like CIA or whatever, like
Yeah. I don't even know
part,
what
part
she
of the
is.
like the State Department or something like that.
Yep. That Patterson chick.
Was that a good stream? I didn't catch it. I was busy.
Oh yeah, I had a blast, man, and we had a quality discussion, and I had an opportunity to play, various clips,
Mhm.
up to and including.
I trust you.
Oh yeah, I already told
Just
you that.
US Japan.
And I have this cool
So
backdrop
win-
where like I could just play it in a loop, like, and it looks like Godzilla's blowing. Oh, you can't see it right now, but you'll see it in a minute, I'm sure, because I know that Snacks would never deprive his community of my good looks.
No,
But
never.
jokes aside, I do understand that this is a priority build stream and that the arts and crafts come first.
Oh, of course. Plus, we just really want to hear you. That's your most important attribute is the elegance of your voice.
Oh, why? Thank you. Yeah, I often get told I have a great voice
Yes.
for
And all the
Braille.
knowledge that spits out of that pie hole you call yourself. Well,
I wish I had a pie hole where pie would come out and I could have pies available.
yeah. That's
So-
what pie holes do. They spit out pies.
You know,
Sometimes I like to wrap my mouth around a pie hole and just,
if Charlie B can have a puppet hole, DJ Ronnie G can have a pie hole.
that's
That's all I'm
right.
gonna say.
That's all you need to say.
I think that's legal. I'm allowed to say.
That's all he's illegally allowed to say. Yes.
Mhm.
And when you're a professional puppet.
I'm a
You don't
professional
have to
puppet
wear
and
a
law
shirt.
enforcement.
I do like Puppets Treasure Island. Oh my god, that movie's it's amazing.
Is this gonna be like a sandy tan kind of Carlos? Like just a generic teddy bear Ted kind of thing.
You'll see.
Does anybody
Oh.
remember Super Ted, the cartoon? Little teddy bear that comes to life and he's like all super powered up.
It's like the Ted skit movies. Did I
Well,
see the second one? I know I saw the first one. I know that.
yeah, this was like a cartoon from when I was a little kid, like 30 plus years ago.
Oh, the arms. The arms. I need to laminate the arms.
Wait, who's Canadian?
Wait. Who's what? Holy
I'm
crap.
trying to follow the chat right now.
Yeah. My freaking chat is bumping tonight. Holy crap.
It is. Thanks for everybody who's in here in chat. Nobody saw that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
across the
it's not-
multiple platforms, both
Sorry.
Twitter and YouTube.
On
I got 17 people popping in, I guess. I
nice.
don't. How much is that YouTube exclusive? Or
Hmm.
probably like 10. I probably have like 7 people on Twitter, or maybe it's like 13. And I only have like 5 people. I don't know.
I
Still.
see 12 people on the 12ish people So
Well,
far, the good. So
well, that's a good
Yeah.
spread. Yeah.
I'll refresh. Oh, thanks, K. Roberts. All the Super Ted episodes are on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that from the olden times that's available. There's things
the
I don't.
Hanna-Barbera cartoons and whatnot.
Yeah. Although I don't know if Super Ted was Hanna-Barbera, but yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, like that's like the old cartoons back in the day, you know. The old Inspector Gadgets. Ba-da-da-da-da. Inspector Gadget. Ba-na-na-na-na. Woo-hoo. I love that. I was
Yeah.
so excited for the Inspector Gadget movie that came out,
Yeah.
and then it was kind of.
Well, I mean, come on.
Honestly,
He did Inspector
Honestly,
Gadget.
the second one that was like had a much more limited budget was 10 times better. I was like, holy crap, this is amazing.
Did it also have Matthew Broderick in it or somebody else?
No, it had who's that guy from Third Rock from the Sun?
Oh, okay, yeah. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, no,
John
no,
Lithgow.
the other guy. What's that?
Not John Lithgow, but the weirder one.
Yeah, the weird one. Yeah.
Okay,
him.
no,
He was perfect. He was ignorant. He was,
Mm-hmm.
he was. His luck was terrible until it wasn't terrible, which is like how Inspector Gadget like every episode goes. And it's just like, oh my god, they followed the formula of the cartoon? No way! And it was great. And they didn't show the Claw's face. They they made sure the Claw's face was not shown. I was like, that actually does make a difference.
Okay, so I get that Ferris Bueller's Day Out was a big thing, and I get that 2000 era, there were a lot of people that had grown up were like, what's he been doing now? Oh, we want to see but he was in the remake of that movie, or the live action Inspector Gadget. He was in, Godzilla 2000, but we don't have to talk about that.
I did kind of like that movie, but it was not Godzilla.
Yeah.
It was something else.
It could have been called...
Are you talking about Iguana Stegosaurus Godzilla?
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Where there's too many human elements.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of human elements, and I did kind of like it, but it was not like Godzilla, you know? So I kind of get why everyone was so mad. It was like, it's not Godzilla. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, you're right. He was in the remake of Stepford Wives. Yeah, I don't think that Matthew Broderick has ever quite reached the peak that he did. He peaked in high school, on his day off. Is that a surfboard? Is it a tuna?
Is it a whale or a shark?
I'm just trying to draw a shark.
Okay.
He looks like a friendly shark. He needs a pointier snout. Oh, okay, no, wait, now that looks like a shark. Okay, that's a bit more intimidating. Oh, yeah, that's considerably more intimidating.
Yeah, just trying to need the elements of a shark,
Pointy nose, sharp, pointy teeth. Is that Shamu or ShamWow?
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of it. I saw in the bookstore they had like a really cool shark puppet, but I'm like, that's really cool and all. It's great, but it's not exactly what I want for a shark wrestling type puppet. So I just draw a shark just to see what I'm doing. Okay, more shark puppets kind of be like, it's probably kind of like this, right? And then his nose is kind of down like this, and he's just gonna have like a bunch of teeth, right? Eyes like this, and the fin's gonna pop right back here, and it's gonna pop out like this, and the freaking shark muscle is gonna have just a bicep, because That's who he is. He's shark muscle. So that's gonna be a shark muscle right there. And then essentially he's gonna have a chin draw like this, and he's gonna have really big delts, right,
Mm-hmm.
attached to his fins.
I was about to say exactly. Slow down cooking. I was about to say it looks exactly like a street shark.
Like the street sharks, but like the street sharks, except for they don't have he doesn't have hands. He's actually just a shark, but he's gonna have like pecs and abs, right? And he's gonna have he's gonna have like very veiny fins and stuff like that. But essentially, that's gonna be shark muscle.
What about making a bull shark where he has like the bull nose ring and he looks like a bull, but he's also a shark? Like a play on that.
I'm doing great white shark just because.
Oh, okay.
And then he's gonna
he's already canceled.
What is this? And this is a tag team partner, the Ace Pilot Fish, right? Pilot Fish is the kind of have
Minotaur shark. I can see that.
There you go. So he's got aviators. And he's pretty much a pilot fish with aviators. So he's the Ace Pilot Fish. Shark muscle. So.
Well, why does he have dog ears, the shark?
This
It's a
one?
fin.
Oh,
No,
that's a fin.
This is back
That's a
muscle.
fin. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is his fin. Maybe I should
Yeah, put it down a little
probably.
bit further.
Just a little bit. Yeah. It's just
I
a
mean,
rough
it'd be-
sketch.
Maybe
That's why it's on the whiteboard. It's on the whiteboard. I can wipe it off.
a doggy shark hybrid could be interesting too. Very loyal.
You're trying to get rid of.
He's more the antagonist, right?
Oh, in that case.
Yeah.
Why is the
His
fin
fin should be
backwards?
pointing the other way, right? Yeah, his fin
Yeah.
should be pointing that way. So let's draw
If he wants to be aerodynamic.
this way.
Well,
But he
it'd
still
be
has
interesting to see a shark with a forward swept wing because, as we know, forward swept wings on planes do allow them to go faster. The problem is that the vortices that would typically occur at the tips of a delta wing end up occurring at the part of the wing that meets the fuselage, which means effectively those vortices are trying to tear the wings off of the plane.
And this is why I allow you on my channel there, Johnny G. Random news, random factoids of science and BS that was totally off key, but somewhat still on point, on topic. Just a little hair on topic. Just
The science of wings is important, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't even get me started on supercavitation.
Okay. So that's so this is my idea, right, of the puppet,
Okay.
right? Okay. So, or the two puppets. I'll have to figure out the Ace Pilot Fish in a little bit. Right. All right. So figuring, I will have to look at more pictures. Maybe it's too early for me to do that right now. I'll have to look at more pictures of sharks and kind of get my head around the geometry. As essentially, we're doing a head, right?
Sorry, I was laughing at Delu. I remember, I think it was a Stony LaRue concert. This is over a decade ago. And I showed up and somebody's like, here, you need a land shark. I was like, okay. So I drank a land shark.
But you know what? It's almost an hour and a half. I think we're good for the nip and nag, or pretty much the sketch and bitch.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan yourself, you dummy.
That was harsh. That was a little harsh.
Sorry. I shouldn't say Canadian provinces.
Yeah, never Saskatchewan yourself, Saskatchewan together.
Oh, fuck. Saskatchewan. Okay, fine.
feel like DJ Ronnie G is trying to do something.
Maybe. I don't know. It is
I'm
really
just-
hot. I should probably stop before I freaking pass out. I should sit
I'm
down.
just joking around. I just wanted to show my cool background, and now I'm on screen, so you can see
Don't make sure
Godzilla
it's
is
not on
right
screen.
behind me.
God.
Well, I mean, on real life, because this is real behind me.
Yes.
Everything's real life.
We do
Is it-
see that background, and it is lovely. Look at our young boy, and he's just smoking away, and he's got some weirdo in front of him, but that's a really good smoking Godzilla, freaking getting pounded by artillery and missiles.
And he's taking it, and he's got his tiny little hand. Actually, it's a pretty big hand, but a small wrist.
Mm.
But he's doing an honest day's work for a monster, and he's gonna show those JSDF forces that this was kind of a waste of ammunition.
Most likely was a waste of ammunition. It's true. That's really good. All right. Shoot, do you guys have anything else to talk about?
Not really.
Camera's back on. There it is. And here I was going to do something unclued. Right. There we go. Okay, guys. Well, it's been real. It's been really good. It hasn't been too bad. I didn't want to touch any foam yet because that's just too much work right now, and it's really hot in my room. It's just, I am sweating. I am sweating a bit. Oh, that's
Sweats and comics.
Sweats in comics. That's what it is. Sweating in the comics. Yes. Okay. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And on that note, guys, anything to promote?
Not really, but I do want to thank anybody who clicked on the link that was shared last week for Klobby. They hit the goal, so mission accomplished. Of course,
yes.
people are still free to donate if they want, but the goal was achieved. Beyond that,
Rest
have
in
nothing
peace,
else.
good old Clobby. Clobber in time.
indeed, rest in peace, Klobby.
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy! This is the end of the con! We gotta go home! Gator! Wake up, man! Oh, well.
Yeah, yes, not like that, but I just hit that one by accident.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just like, oh shit, I should just let it play. Just let it play. Make it like it's not an accident, even though it was. I should probably say it was an accident, though.
Maybe. Well, whatever. I'm sure
no,
people
you-
get over it.
But yes, rest in peace, Clobby. My God.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure he would have laughed at that joke, though.
Yes. No, the man had a sense of humor.
Yes. Oh my God, I feel horrible, but still. Oh man. Okay. Well, for everyone who's out there, hold on to your loved ones. We don't have long on this world, even if we feel like the time just drags on. We just gotta keep on chugging along. And it's just like building a puppet project, little bits at a time. As you see, I just about finished one project. Now I'm starting another because the weather's good. So it might be a little too good though. It's too hot right now, but still. All right. Funkwell, you be on the puppets of the Unfunny Puppet Show tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be over there with Floral, and then you might see my I might have a commentation on the Ricky situation. Look
Oh.
for that, and then so far I think I have a shorter video for the Ice House this week, unless I come up with something better. But like I said, I'm trying to work on content and more than just one video a week. So
Okay.
be on the lookout.
Honestly, I just realized something just now. I've got two clips that kind of go pretty well with each other.
Oh yeah.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been a wonderful anime convention. This is my first one. A lot of friendly people. Like, I was a little scared. I was hoping all these swords and stuff. But yeah, everyone's really friendly. Even the little gators like,
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy! This is the end of the con! We gotta go home! Gator! Wake up, man! Oh, well.